Hey guys, what's up? This is Allison here. Welcome back to my channel, Soma Holistic Wellness. Today is day 3 of our 21-day Better Habit Building program. Today was the third main way of how to use essential oils. So we talked about aromatic use, topical use, and today it's all about internal use. Woo! This one's kind of a controversial one for a lot of people. A lot of the confusion around the safety of using essential oils internally comes from a lot of the essential oils on the market being adulterated, which means they've been poisoned, basically, with perfumes and synthetic chemicals and things that you definitely don't want to put in your body. Arguably, you don't want to really smell them either because it's negative to smell things that are just toxic, but I digress. Essential oils, you want the therapeutic benefit. So that's why I always stick with doTERRA oils, because I know they source the oils from where they come from indigenously in the planet. They are pure, potent plant material. There's no other funk in them. So a lot of them are good to be used internally, but not all of them. So you always want to read the bottles, check the labels. On doTERRA bottles, you'll see they put these little supplement facts. So that's an indication that it's a supplement. It can be used internally. If it doesn't have a label, it's probably meant to just be used topically or aromatically. And if it has one of these caps, one of these thick boy caps, instead of one of these guys, so you'll see this kind is a lot thicker, and it's an indication that it's not meant to be used internally. Definitely not used internally. It's like a warning. So this one is wintergreen. Smells very yummy. So those are my kind of safety type things with essential oils. They are very potent and very strong, and you definitely want to dilute them in water just like you would with a massage oil. I know some people that like to just use a toothpick and drop them into the oil and then drop them into the water. However you want to do it really works for you. But one of my favorite ways to start the day is to drink hot lemon water. And this is actually a Ayurveda trick to wake up the digestion. So they call that stoking the Agni. So waking up the digestive fire, and especially first thing in the morning, because while we sleep, our bodies are purging what Ayurveda calls ama, or toxic waste, basically the breeding ground for diseases that builds up in the stomach over time, and then it'll pour out into the bloodstream, or it'll store itself in vulnerable parts of your body, like your joints or anywhere you've had an injury before. So it's very important to do some daily cleansing and clean the ama out. So one of my videos for the next 21 days will be revolved around cleansing ama from the body. And for internal use with essential oils, using lemon oil is one of the best ways, one of my favorite ways. So you can just make like a hot water in the morning, boiling water like you would if it were tea, and then just add a drop or two into your cup, and just stir it around because the oil will settle on the top. So just kind of give it a little steer and then sip away, and it's bomb. Tastes really yummy. It's very strong, so just be careful. And if you're gonna bring water with you on the go, I like to use a stainless steel bottle. Better to use stainless steel. You can use glass too, better than using plastic or synthetic types of chemical-based cups or paper cups, basically anything that can degrade, because the oil is potent and is very strong, and you don't want to be drinking particulates of plastic. I'm sure it happens a lot when we drink out of those plastic water bottles, but to make matters worse, we don't want to add a drop of essential oil into one of those, because it'll just melt the plastic and it won't be good. Some of my favorite oils that I like to use, either in my water, or I just take it, like, drop it in my hand and I'll just kind of lick it and then drink some water, like turmeric, especially because in Ayurveda they suggest a very large quantity of turmeric to get the benefits from it, and they say that it would take a lot, like about like a cup of turmeric powder to get the benefit that you would want, and it's a lot of turmeric to eat at once. You would have to cook it in ghee to activate the volatile oils to get it to be bioavailable so that our bodies can process and receive a lot of the benefit. But with the turmeric oil, it's already in its volatile oil form because it's an essential oil, and it is potent So you only need a little bit of it. You don't need to eat a whole lot of turmeric. I still like to eat turmeric. I'll put it in my food and stuff, but definitely don't want to eat a cup's worth at once. So that's one thing that I love about turmeric. It's anti-inflammatory, one of my favorites. I also really love to take ginger if I'm feeling bloated or if I'm feeling like upset stomach, if I ate too much food, if I ate something really heavy that I need a little extra help to digest. I definitely like to do that a lot more in the wintertime. I tend to get a little bit more digestive funk in the winter, so I need a little bit extra help. So I love oils for that. I also love green mandarin is really yummy in my water in the morning. And doTERRA also makes this tincture, or it's like a dropper bottle of yarrow oil and pomegranate seed oil. The palm oil is the carrier for the yarrow, and the combo of it together is just really good. There's this thing called the entourage effect that I know happens a lot with cannabis. It's like cannabinoids and terpenes are better received together, and this is like a similar type of thing happening. The duo is just better received together, and it tastes really good. I really like it, and it's just really good for the metabolism. Helps fill the body with antioxidants, and it restores vitality. So I really love it. And then you can use all different types of recipes to make your own types of drinks or your own type of food. I will be sharing a video on how to make Oja's milk, which is a Ayurvedic recipe for boosting your vital essence, which we tend to be depleted of, especially in the wintertime because it's very cold and very dry, very hectic. People tend to become very depleted during the winter season. So Oja's milk is very warming, and it uses things such as ginger, cardamom, clove, cinnamon, things of that nature. So I will be sharing a little recipe on how to make a batch of Oja's milk with essential oils and in a future video. I also love to use oils to make certain foods. Like I eat a lot of guac, so I like to use lime and cilantro essential oil. You can use oil for all kinds of desserts. So like peppermint makes really good like peppermint bark and candy and things like that. There's so many recipes out there. I'm only going to give you little nuggets with these videos so that I can spend more time to share on specific things once I get to each of those topics. But for now, these videos are meant to just kind of spark your ideas, keep you inspired, to give you more ideas on how to build your own habits and just get creative, have fun with it. There's a lot of different recipes online, or you can make up your own. I could probably go on for a long time sharing a lot of the oils that you can use internally that I love, and I take a lot. But that would take a lot of time, and I want to save that info for you guys for when I start sharing a lot more of my recipes and my cooking demonstrations and things like that. So for now, that's what I've got to share on internal use. If you have any questions, hit me up. Description box will have all my info, my email, Instagram, personal Instagram, business Instagram, and if you are interested in getting oils, then I will have the info to share down there too. If you want to help share the love and the knowledge, hit that subscribe button, hit those likes, leave me a comment, keep it real, and I'll catch all y'all tomorrow for day 4.